Dear connections, today I will discuss one important tricky Power BI interview question which is basically based on DAX. So without further delay, let's jump into my Notepad++. So see, in my Notepad++, you can see the interviewer will ask like we have a Power BI dataset, like let's say an Excel sheet. In that Excel sheet, there is a column called customer financial statement. Like there can be various other columns also, like customer ID, purchase order, timestamp, date, all those things. And there will be another column called customer financial statement, which have values like this customer has very high income, very low income, like this. These are basically the statement. Like these are texts, not any single word or not any numbers. Now using DAX, we need to extract this very high, low, very low, these words in a new column. Okay, so let me show you the dataset at first. So it has customer ID, purchase date, purchase time, and customer financial statement. Okay, we just need to extract this word very high. If there is very high, it should print very high. If there is only high, it should print only high. If there is very low, it should print very low. If there is only low, then it should print only low. Okay, so I already imported this dataset into my Power BI. In my Power BI, I already imported the dataset. Now the thing is, we need to write the DAX function, and since uh, it is a column, so we need to click on new column. It will be a calculated column. I already wrote down the DAX code. We need to use switch and search function of DAX to achieve this. So if you want, you can pause my video and write this code in your um, personal Power BI desktop to practice it. Now let me commit it. It is created. Now for checking purpose, let's go to our table view. See, it successfully applied. For very high, it is showing very high. For very high, it is showing very high. For only high, it is showing high. For very low, it is showing very low. For low, it is showing low. And this is the DEX code. Now let's understand the how the DEX function will work. So switch statement is nothing but a true false kind of statement where at first it will search for very high, like the very high, these two words are present in this statement or not. If it's found, it will return the position. It will return the position, like in which position the very high is present, and obviously it will be greater than 0, because you can see like it will be 0, 1, 2, 3, like this. The very high word is present in a position which is greater than 0. So this is one thing. And if very high is found, then it will return this very high word in a new column, like in income level column. Okay, and if it did not find very high, then it will look for only high. Okay, and the same thing applies, like if it did not find high, it will search for very low, then it will go for low. And if low, like all the four things are not found, after, like when it come to this point, like low is also not present, then it will not throw anything, like it will throw blank, it will return blank. Blank will be printed. So like this way you can achieve this thing. Now one question may come in your mind, that why I gave this very high at first, very low at first. We can give low also at first, we can give high also at first, like we can write like in such a way, like at first high, then low, then very high, then very low. No, this will not work. See, because if I give high, high is also present is in this one, in this statement very high, so it will work differently. So let me show you. So in place of very high I will give high, then here I will give very high, then in place of low it is low, then I will give very low, the control X, control V. Now if I commit this change thing, like in place of very high I give high, in place of very low I give low. I just change the thing. Now see the error. See the statement. This customer has very high income. Okay. In very high income, high word is also present. Hmm. This very high, in very, like in this whole statement the high word is also present. It will simply search for high, so high is present. It will not see it whether it is very high or it is normal only high, so it printed high. For very high also it printed high, for high also it is printed high, for very low also it printed low. So like this it will not work. So we need to give our old DAX code only, like where we need to give very high at first, then high, then very low, then low. Okay, so I am changing it. So this is a very good interview question which I faced earlier. Now it is giving the correct result. So I hope you all have understood. Like here we covered two things. Like at first, interviewer may ask you to write the DAX code also. After that, the follow-up question will come that why you gave very high at first, then high. Why not you gave like high, then low, then very high, then very low. Then you should answer this question. Should answer this question correctly. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's meet our next video.